Okay guys, I've been noticing that there are a lot of videos on how to draw wolves where there's not really ones where they're easy positions or they don't really give good instructions. Also, another thing that I've noticed is that the wolf really looks too realistic, or there's certain things that not even I can draw, and I can draw a wolf in pretty much any position without any difficulty. I mean, I don't even need guidelines for new positions. But I think the spine idea isn't very good, because once you draw it, you really are kind of restricted on what kind of position you are going with. And the circle idea with the head, I think that's a good idea, but I don't think that the circle for the chest and the butt, you could say, or the thighs or something, isn't very good. Because the head, you can do any position and you would still have a circle. Even if he's looking up, upside down, anywhere direction, his head's still going to be some type of circle. So what I think would be nice is to show you guys how to not use guidelines without messing up way too much. It's mostly just common sense, not really to be rude, but it's kind of common sense to do, like, oh my gosh, this leg is too skinny, or this leg is too fat, or the tail looks funny, or it doesn't look like it's flowing together or anything. But I think I will make you guys a nice video of how I draw my wolves and see how well you guys can do it. And so you don't have to come back to my videos a lot. You can go ahead and go on and draw however you like and make your own style. Okay, so here we go. Okay, first off, you want to start near the left hand corner and go ahead and draw the ear. You can just draw a straight line with a curve to it. Then go ahead and add the top part of the head, then the muzzle. If you're going too fast, if I'm going too fast, then just go ahead and pause. But the top part of the muzzle, I make it where it's about 70% big, where the nose will look like a decent size because I make them really big. But the position this wolf is in, I have to erase the neck real quick, and I will have to make it go a little far back because it's kind of facing at a certain angle. So make it where the chest is kind of straight, but if you want to add some fluff in the back, you can. Draw the chest and draw the feet. Now the shoulder and the chest should match up so the leg won't look all funky. And make sure if you point the foot or the top of the toe, you have to curve the bottom. And as you can see, the elbow is very fluffed up to show that it can bend and everything, which I kind of messed up. So I'm going to fix that and going to make the wolf lifting its leg. Or his or her, I don't know. Now, the foot isn't very flat because it's not touching the ground, so it's kind of loose, and the bottom of the foot is kind of curved as the top. And, of course, the toe is always curved. Now, here's the rest of the chest, the back. The rib cage kind of changes after it, so I made the fur kind of make a V a little bit. And then I drew the thigh with the curve, and if you don't notice me looking, I'm trying to make it where the back leg is even with the front leg so it doesn't look all weird. Now don't make the butt too round like the top of it, so then the leg will look funny like this a bit. But if you don't add a lot of fur like I do, then it won't look so professional and everything. But I don't expect everybody to have the fur like right off the bat. But yeah. Okay, this foot, you want to make the line go inside the foot and show no toes at all, so it will look like the foot is actually facing to the back. But I kind of failed at this one, So I'm just going to try the best I can, which I'm kind of failing right now. But you always want to make sure that the foot at the bottom is curved and that it looks like it doesn't match. Doesn't make it look like it matches up with the body, which this one doesn't look like it's matching because I messed up the bottom of the foot because it curves too much near the front and not near the back. So let's see how that goes. And it still looks too much twisted and funny. Okay, I'm just gonna fix the whole thing. Okay, I'm just gonna draw it facing sideways, of course. And then the fur. I wouldn't draw the legs too close together, by the way, because that always makes them look funny and doesn't look like the leg is actually on the other side. It's not connected. I don't know if it's just me or whatever. Now the tail, I see I fluffed it up a little too much near the butt, but that's because it's kind of giving a little nudge. Well, not nudge, but it's lifting its tail up a little bit. And so that gives it a lot of fur to go on right there. And then you might want to check for anything extra you want to add. Any more facial things and stuff like that, which I just screwed that up. And let me fix, there we go. Make him look like he kind of has some tension. Make his eye a little more narrow. Oh, the ear. You don't want to make it where the other ear looks like it's hiding behind the other one, which I just messed this ear up. But if you do, that just means then that you can't really draw ears. But I don't expect you to draw like me. I mean, I just been drawing wolves for 3 years and I got this new style like a month ago, so just drawing the toes to make them look like toes. Checking everything. Looks good. What else could I show you guys? Here, I'll mess with the mouth, I think. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Just to show you more little expressions. Which I gotta erase it real quick, because I can't just undo it. Yes, I erased the whole thing. Which I add a little V in the mouth. Now, the thing with making the man with the mouth open, just the teeth, is don't make it where you go up, and then you go down, and then you go straight across.